Well, hello, 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 and thumpety thump thump. Look at Frosty go. I am loving his cool sweater and awesome hat. Let's get ready to draw a Lego Frosty. Yes, I'm excited about this because drawing Lego characters has become something I've just really gotten into, and it's like you can make almost anybody a Lego figure. I'm going to start with Frosty's head. Normally, I would make a square with rounded corners, but since he's wearing a hat, I'm just going to do the bottom of that square and not the top. So it's going to be covered with a hat. But I'll keep going in regular fashion to add the neck, shoulders, and body. So I've added the neck, it's a rectangle. The shoulders come out to the edge of the head, right there where the sides are. I'm going to make the body, the sides lean out a little ways and connect. And then the legs come straight down. And then they come to the middle, the line comes to the middle, but does not touch, so that there's a space in the middle. The line goes up here, curves and comes back down. So there's a line for the foot and a line for the other foot. All right, the shoulders, a curved line at the shoulder and comes down to the arm, which is a line that leans out, and the bottom here leans up from the hip. Curve the shoulder and leans to the hip. The hands, I start with two little lines right there in the middle of the sleeve. I add an upside down curve right there. Then I continue the curve and connect at the bottom. Great. All right, let's concentrate on the hat. All right, for Frosty's hat, let's make a long, thin rectangle that extends beyond the shape of his head. Yes. There. Okay, and right about here, see those little marks? That's about where I'm going to start drawing the hat, and it is going to lean up and out just a little ways. And the top of the hat is going to be slightly curved as I go across. I'm drawing this Frosty bigger than this one was. I guess it's all my excitement. Okay, let's start with his V-neck sweater. So right here at the neck, make the V. It's a very wide V. And then copy that line right there. Very good. I'm going to make a straight line right here and make the ribs in that, the collar that goes around the trim around the neck of the sweater. There. And I'm going to do the same thing for the arms of the sweater right there at the wrist. Sweaters tend to have that textured edge. And then I'm going to draw his sweater coming down a little ways under his hips. So down here on the pants, straight line across, because I want to leave plenty room up here to draw the snowflake. And I'm going to make these more like the shape of a square. So I space them so it looks like squares. So I can do that alternating pattern there with the red and green. Okay. Oh, back to the hat, let's add the fabric that goes around, and it's going to have some diagonal lines evenly spaced, so there's a pattern on the hat as well. Okay. Ovals for the eyes. in regular Lego fashion. But the nose, don't often see Lego characters with a nose, but Frosty definitely needs one. Was a curved line and a sideways V. Curved line and a sideways V for that nose. And 4 small circles for the mouth. Notice they sort of curve like a smile. Yes. All right, Frosty. Looking good. Now for what's important. This snowman needs his snow sweater. I'm going to make the snowflake by drawing a line with a big X through it. Try to make that even. And I'm not going to put a fourth line there because snowflakes are 6-sided. So I'm going to keep it with just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sides to this snowflake. And right in the middle, I'm going to make lines that lean and go around at an angle that forms like a little hexagon in the middle. And then at the ends, I'm going to make a line that leans down and comes back up almost like a V. A very simple snowflake. Very simple. Coloring this would take no time at all. No time at all. But I do want to add my snowflake border. I'm going to use a blue marker for this. And I'm going to show you how I did the border. I just did the same X with a line through it for the snowflakes. And I'm just going to put a few around the edge of the paper. So all I'm making is an X with a line through it. X with a line through it. Okay. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a line that goes around like a picture frame, except it is not going to touch the snowflakes. Just going to keep going around. A long one here. I think a border or a picture frame just completes the picture a lot better. Wow, and now it's time to color it. I chose to make his sweater a light blue because he is frosty and snow and things like that remind me of blue, but guess what? You can color yours in any way you like. Have fun with this, and thumpity thump thump, look at Frosty go.